This class is turned up to above 85 degrees. When we have more people in this class, when this class is full, it definitely gets to be way above that in the 90s. It might even reach that area today. That being said, in a heated class, if you need to take a pause, if you need to take a child's pose, if you need to come down to tabletop, please honor your body and do so. Take a few moments to arrive. Taking deep inhales through your nose. Long extended exhales. Again, a deep full inhale through your nose. And let that exhale become long and extended, maybe longer than the inhale. We'll take a few more moments. Finding the breath. Breathing deeply into the belly. So what does that mean? It's diaphragmatic breathing. We inhale into the nose, and we feel as the belly expands on the inhale, not just the chest. But as we exhale, we feel as the ribcage moves in and the belly falls towards the spine. Checking in with the breath. Checking in with the body. Perhaps setting an intention for your practice. Finding a reason that you showed up. Finding that feeling, that prayer, that thought, or that mantra, if you choose, to carry with you throughout this class. As this is, again, a heated Vinyasa class, I want to theme this class with empowerment. Throughout this class, we will focus on empowerment through physical and mental strength. Pushing past our perceived limits. Leaning into the balance, the effort. Come back to the breath. Take a full inhale through your nose. Sigh it out. Again, inhale through your nose. Let it go. Beautiful. Inhale, reach your arms overhead. Press your heels down to the bottom of the mat. Flex through your feet so your toes point towards the ceiling. Big body stretch. Reach the fingers to the back of the room. Reach them towards the block wall. Flexing through those feet, activating the calf muscles, activating the quads. Interlace the fingers above the head, and then flip the fingers so the palms are reaching towards the block wall. Big breath here. As we exhale, hug the knees into the chest, and give your knees a hug, maybe round through the spine. Inhale, open the body up, flip the fingers back towards the mat. Breathe here, flex through the feet. Exhale, hug the knees into the chest, round the spine, bring the nose towards them. Inhale, flip the palms back towards the back of the room, press the heels. Inhale. Exhale, hug the knees, flip the palms back to the shins, nose towards the knees. Inhale one more time, flex, press the heels down, press the palms to the block wall. Breath. Exhale, hug the knees to the chest, give yourself a hug. Relax the back of the head down onto the mat. Place the soles of the feet to the mat and bring the feet slightly wider than hip width apart. We're just going to allow the legs to windshield wiper from left to right. Moving at your own pace, checking in with your hips. Checking in with your body, telling your body you can do this, you can move through this. We will move through whatever cues suit us, and also honor our bodies through this by leaving behind what we do not need. The next time the knees come to center, walk the heels back towards the glutes. Place the palms by the hips. Tuck the tailbone under. Take an inhale, and as you exhale, lift the hips high. Bridge pose. Squeeze the thighs together. Keep the nose to neutral. Ground down through that right foot. We're going to lift that left leg high. Breathe here. As we exhale, left ankle is going to cross over right. Keep the hips high. So figure four bridge pose. If it feels good, roll the shoulders beneath the body. Interlace the fingers beneath the glutes. Press that fist down to the heel. Breathe. If you are bound, release the shoulders back down. We're going to drop the hips down to the mat. We're going to keep that right foot on the mat. Keep that left knee gently pressing away from the body. Take a breath. And as we exhale, we're going to drop the legs over to the right side. So the left sole of the foot is going to meet the ground on the right. Maybe you take that left knee and pull it in towards your right armpit. Reach the left arm out, long gaze to the left. Checking with the body here. Notice areas of tension. Maybe that left hip muscle. Maybe the mid-back. Maybe the hips. We're going to bring the knees back up through neutral. Ground down through that right foot. Lift that left leg high. And then bend that left knee. Place the left foot on the ground. Walk the heels towards the glutes. Place the palms next to the hips. Tuck the tailbone under. Breathe in. And as we exhale, we'll lift the hips high. Bridge pose. Maybe not yet bringing the shoulder blades beneath the body. But grounding through that left foot. Take a breath. And as we exhale, we'll lift that right foot high. Press that right foot high into the ceiling. And then hook that right ankle to the left knee. Send that right knee out towards the window wall. Breathe here. And then maybe you roll the shoulders beneath the body, finding that bind in your bridge figure four. Breathing into the belly. Knowing that our breath is so important throughout this practice. On an exhale, unbinding, dropping the shoulders down, and then lowering the hips down to the ground. Take a breath here, and on an exhale, we'll drop the legs to the left. Right sole of the foot meets the ground on the left side body. Maybe you drop that top knee into the left armpit as you reach the right arm out to the right and gaze towards that right thumbnail. Notice how this feels. Again, check in with your body. Checking in with the hips, the glutes, the back body. All right, from here, bring those knees back to neutral. And lift that right foot high. Allow the left foot to meet it, waterfall pose. Take peace yogi finger to each big toe. Find happy baby. Pull the knees in towards the armpits. In your happy baby, see if you can keep your tailbone grounded towards the mat. Allow for some opening through the hips. Maybe you sway side to side. Maybe you straighten one leg and then the other. If happy baby does not suit you, maybe you find a different pose like Baddha Konasana, bringing the feet together and pulling them inward towards the center body as the knees go wide. Bend the knees so that they are at a 90-degree angle. Reach the arms up high. Take a breath here. Extend the left heel. Reach arm over the top, right arm over the top of the head. Inhale back through center. So we're swapping limbs. Right heel down, left arm reaches high. Inhale up, both limbs. Exhale, left heel, right arm overhead. And swap them out. Inhale up through center. Swap it out. Exhale. Inhale. Swap it. I have my inhales and exhales wrong. Exhale as you come to center. Inhale as you open. Exhale, come to center. Inhale, open. Last one. Exhale here. Inhale, opposite side. Exhale, all limbs up. We're in our dead hug pose. And from here, we're going to extend that left heel down. Reach the left arm overhead. So right limbs are lifted. Take that right knee, pull it into the right armpit with your right palm. Flex that left foot. Reach, reach, reach. Long line of energy on left side body. Take left palm to right knee. Pull right into side body. Extend right arm out long. We find that supine twist once more. Exhale onto the back body. Hug both knees in. And then press them up, waterfall pose. And then we're going to drop that right heel down. Inhale, reach the right arm overhead. Lift the left limbs high. Bend the left knee. Place the left palm on the left knee. Pull the left knee in towards the ribcage. Long line of energy on the right side body. Reach, reach, reach. Make it long. Maybe you roll through the ankles. And then roll them in a different direction. Find stillness, flex through the feet. Inhale, right palm. Exhale, comes to the left knee. Pull that left knee over to the right. Extend the left arm out long. Supine twist. Check in once more. Beginning to build that energy. Inhale here, exhale, back body. Hug knees into chest. Give yourself a hug. And then we're going to begin to rock and roll or roll onto the side body if rocking and rolling does not suit you. We're going to roll all the way through quadruped, meeting each other in tabletop. Beautiful. Find yourself in your tabletop. Shoulders over wrists. Shoulders over wrists, hips over knees. Take a moment, find your alignment. If you need a knee pad here, we have them. If you'd like to place a blanket, if anybody would like one, let me know. We're good. Finding any movement that feels good here. All right, let's take a cat-cow. Inhale, lift the tailbone, lift the gaze, belly dips down. Exhale, tuck the tailbone under, round the spine, chin to chest. Inhale, cow pose. Exhale, round the spine, chin to chest. Inhale, lift the tailbone, lift the gaze, close the eyes. Exhale, tuck and round. Eyes can be closed or out of soft gaze. Find fluid spinal movement. What does that mean? Maybe you rock the hips back and forth. Maybe you sway from side to side. Listening to the spine, listening to the body, finding what it needs from you here. And then we'll find stillness only for a moment. And we're going to take a seat back onto a block or onto your heels, whichever works better for you. Inhale, sweep your arms overhead and release those fingers. Put them up to the sky. Exhale, round. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, round. Inhale, extend. Exhale, round. Inhale, reach it up. This time we cactus and let through the heart space. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, cactus and let. Inhale. Exhale, cactus. We're going to scoop the air. Interlace the palms. Flip the palms away from you. Scoop the belly, gaze down. Arms rise. And then from here, we're going to bend the left elbow. Find that left elbow with the right palm. Gently pull those left fingertips between the shoulder blades. Now we're going to take this right palm, reach it out to the right. Turn the right thumb down. Sweep it around. Maybe the fingertips meet, maybe they don't. up. Find that left elbow, pull it down. Beautiful. Inhale, arms rise. We're going to switch it out. We're going to bend the right elbow. Find the right elbow with the left palm. Pull those fingertips between the shoulder blades. Straighten the spine. Take this left arm, bring it down. Turn the thumb, and then sweep it back behind you. Maybe your fingertips meet, maybe they don't. Breathe. And when you're ready, we're going to release the palms. Sweep that left arm high. Find that elbow. Pull the fingertips between the shoulder blades. Find that opening, find that breath. Arms rise, inhale. And then we're going to sweep both arms behind the back. And here you can find opposite elbows. We're going to lift up through the heart space and find a forward fold. Around the spine as you roll the body up. And then maybe we try prayer palms behind the back. So you have the option to hold opposite elbows or find prayer palms behind the back. Tuck that tailbone down. Take a breath. Inhale and a fold. Roll the body back up through center. And inhale, arms rise. Hands come through heart center, Anjali Mudra. And we'll meet back in tabletop. Set that block to the side if you used it. Alright, from our tabletop, ground down through the palms and the left knee. Press that right toe back behind you. Roll through the ankle. Roll it in a different direction. And then lift that right toe up. Beautiful. From here, we're going to cross the right foot over the left, gaze over that left shoulder. And then we're going to lift that right toe up. And we're going to bring it to the 3 o'clock position. Let it float for a moment. Let it float nice and high. And then bring it down. We're coming to Garudasana. So left palm outside, left knee, right arm rises. Opening up through the heart space. Maybe you reach that right arm back towards the block wall. Our theme here is empowerment. So feeling empowered, really opening up, maybe rolling onto that right heel here. Breathe. Coming back to traditional Garudasana. So the gaze is forward. The palm is facing the front of the wrist. And we're going to activate the abdominal muscles as we rise up. Right arm comes down that right leg. Left arm reaches up and over. Find that lateral stretch. Beautiful. And then bring the palms back down to the mat. Bring right knee in. Press the left toes back behind you. Rock it out. Roll through the ankles. Roll them in different directions. And when you're ready, lift that right foot up. Drift it to the left. Lift your left foot up, drift it to the right. Tap it down, gaze over the shoulder. Nice long stretch through that left side body. Find different ways to stretch. So maybe you like dip down towards the ground and maybe you rise up a little bit, pressing into the palm. Notice how this feels in your body. This is all about body awareness. So when you're ready, find stillness and lift that left leg up. Sweep it all the way out. Let it float to the left. Lift it as high as you can. Breathe. When you're ready, drop that left foot down. Toes face forward. Walk that right palm outside the right knee. Inhale, left arm rises. Lift it high. Maybe open the chest up. Reach the left arm to the back of the room. Coming back up to center. Inhale, rise up. Left arm down the leg, right arm reaches up and over. Breathe here, and then bring the palms down to the mat. Bring the left knee in. Take a cat-cow. Inhale, lift the tailbone, lift the gaze. Exhale, tuck and round to cat. And in our cat, tuck your toes under hips, up and back down dog. Beautiful. Take a moment in your inversion. Pedal it out. Find movement that feels good for you. Maybe you come into your Ujjayi, breathing the ocean breath, the breath that sounds like the waves of the ocean. Inhaling through the nose, exhaling through the nose, but constricting through the back of the throat so the exhale becomes audible. Audible may be enough for your neighbor to hear. Find some stillness. From here, inhale, rise on the toes. Exhale, bend the knees, switch the gaze to the top of the mat, and then take a big step, a hop or a float to the top. Half lift, inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep your arms overhead, arms rise. As we exhale, hands come through heart center, mountain pose. Beautiful. Inhale, sweep those arms overhead. Grip into your mat with your big toe, your pinky toe, and your heel. Make sure your tailbone is tucked slightly. We're going to drop the right arm, open the body to the window wall. Twist the body open. Feel your fingertips pull in opposite directions. Ground out through that left foot. Let the right knee rise. Bring the right knee high. So like one leg mounted, twist it to open to the window. Beautiful. Find your twisty spot. We're going to sweep that right arm back up through center, keeping that right knee high. As we exhale, hinge the body forward, float it through warrior three. Maybe the arms are extended, maybe the prayer palms are at heart center, maybe the arms come behind you for airplane. Maybe you are supported with blocks. We will breathe here. Finding balance, gripping into the mat with the left foot. Find your drishti, find your breath. Find empowerment here. Beautiful. On an exhale, drop that back toe down. Interlace the palms behind the back. Lift up through the heart space. And as we exhale, pivot that back foot down 45 degrees. And find a humble warrior, left bicep inside left thigh. Hug the hips into the midline. Oftentimes we want to stick that lips out towards the mouth. Hold it in. Inhale, rise up, keeping the bind. And when you're ready, inhale, sweep the arms high, warrior one. Maybe you heel toe that front foot out slightly to make way for the hips if needed. Sinking into that front knee. Feeling nice and strong here. Take a breath. Exhale, bring that front foot. Step back to plank, inhale. Plank is our posture. We're going to take a right side plank. Drop that right knee down, kickstand it to the right. Lift the left arm high. We are in a supported side plank. Lift that left foot high. Option here to turn the left palm to the back of the room. And then find the bind by bending through the left knee. Find the left foot, left palm. Press the foot to the palm as we open through the heart space. Feeling empowered and allowing whatever comes our way to come into our space with acceptance. Inhale, arms open, legs open. And then from here, drop that left palm down next to the right, unkickstand the back foot. Come to plank, inhale. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, heart opens. Exhale, we meet down dog. Ground with that right foot, left leg rises, inhale. Look between the palms, step the left foot there. We're going to rise through warrior three. Ground through the left foot. Beautiful. Woo. Find your balance, find your way. And on the inhale, we're going to sweep that right knee back up into our one-legged mountain. You got it, Gina. Find your focal point. Grip through the toes. We're going to sweep that right arm down, open the body to the window wall again. Beautiful. Take your left palm to your right knee. Breathe. Embrace the heat. Let the heat empower you through your practice. We're going to drop that right foot down. Sweep the right arm up. Inhale. Exhale, hands through heart center. Mountain pose. Come back to your intention that you set. Inhale, sweep your arms overhead. Reach those fingertips high. Ground through that left foot. Drop the left arm open. Open the body to the mountain wall. Feel your fingertips Step back to plank, inhale. Plank is your posture. Beautiful. From our plank, we'll take that left side plank and we're going to do it supported. Drop that left knee down. Extend the left knee to the left. Right arm. Beautiful. Floating that right leg up. Beautiful. Breathe. Option for a bind. So we're going to take this hand, we're going to turn it. And then bend through the elbow. And bend through the knee. Maybe you find the foot with the palm. Beautiful job. Press the palm into the foot, into the palm. Open through the heart space. between the palms of the left foot there. The front knee is bent. We're in a runner's lunge only for a moment as we lift off for our warrior three. Whatever warrior three shape feels good to you. Find your dressing. When you're ready, grounding down to that left foot as we rise, bringing the right knee with us. Either key shogi finger to that right big toe or the right knee with the left palm. Open the body to the window ball. Breathe. Scoop that right arm up, left arm up. Torso comes forward, one-legged mountain. Let's cross that right ankle over the left knee. Sink it down, get your fork chair. You also have a high lunge. Exhale, cactus. We're going to scoop the air. Inhale, pull the air to your body with your left palm. Shoot the arrow, open the body to the mountain wall. We're twisting open here. Breathe. And exhale, drop back onto that back knee. Untuck the back toe if it feels good. Maybe you reach that left arm back to that right thigh. The right arm is exalting this low lunge. Find your breath. It's a very empowering asana here. Our Anjane asana. Opening the body back to that twisted version. Sweep the left arm high, low lunge. Exhale, half split. Send the hips back towards the heels. Maybe bring that front foot. Pull the left toe up towards your face. Breathe. Exhale, bow. Breathe. We're going to bend through the front knee. Arms rise, low lunge. Bring that front foot. Step forward, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep it up. Hands through heart, Anjali. Tadasana. Beautiful. One-legged Tadasana, grounding through the right foot. Inhale, left knee rises. Arms rise. Beautiful. Finding your drishti. Flexing through that bottom foot. We're coming to warrior three. Wait, before we do, drop your left palm down, open the body to the mountain wall. Welcome to warrior three. Take right palm to left knee. And from here we come to our warrior three. Open the body up. Allow that left hip to hinge open. Extend the arms in front of you. Bring them to prayer palms or reach them behind you. Your version of warrior three. Feeling empowered. Feeling strong. Take a breath. Exhale. Back toe down. Arms rise. Warrior or high lunge. Cactus. Exhale. Lift through the heart space. Inhale. Reach it up. Exhale. Cactus. Inhale up. Exhale. Cactus. We scoop the air as we inhale. We pull that right arm back. Shoot the arrow. Open the body up. Breathe. Exhale. Drop the back knee down. Untuck the back toe. Find your breath. Find an exhale as the right arm reaches for the back thigh and the left arm rises, exalting this twisted low lunge. I think we missed a half move, so down move there. Back to that twisted low lunge. Scoop the right arm up, inhale. Exhale, hips back. Half splits. Lift up that right toe, breathe in. Bow it down, exhale. We're going to bend through that right knee. Tuck the left toe under, lift the left knee. Now, place your right palm in front of your right foot, because we're going to come to that half moon that we missed. So we lift off, ground through that right foot, and then lift the left arm high. Finding your sugarcane option if you want it by spinning the top arms so the palm faces the window wall, bending the left knee, finding the left palm with the left hand. Press foot to palm. Beautiful option. Breathe. Feeling nice and strong. Letting the heat move you through this class. Breathe. Turn the torso down. Float the left leg high. Warrior three supported. And then we're going to set the left foot next to the right. Half lift inhale. Exhale, fold. Bend the knees generously. Gaze between the legs. Shake the head no. Nod the head yes. Maybe you grab opposite elbows or even hug behind the legs. Release the vertebra. Release the tension. We'll rise on the toes and then drop the knees down, tabletop. From our tabletop, take a cat-cow, inhale, lift the tailbone and the gaze. And when you're ready to tuck and round, find that exhale. Neutral spine here. Press your right toe back behind you. Find that stretch through the right toe. Beautiful. Lift your right foot up. Bring it out to the 3 o'clock position. Float it. And then drop it down, toes face forward. We might heel toe that foot out slightly. As we want our palms beneath our shoulders, we'll send our hips to our heels here. Walk the palms out long. good in this moment as we have reached the last few minutes of our class together. And in a moment, I am going to come around with our cool lavender cloths. If there is anybody who does not want one, please make it known. Our cool lavender cloths come around and they are for your forehead. So I will lay one on your forehead. Taking the next few minutes for yourself. Taking the next few minutes to find your breath.